I do have a little bit of cling in my hair from previous days, but I'm not too worried. Alright, so nobody got back to me on hamster canes, so video's up, and by the time you guys see this, the video has already gone live. I don't know why I keep bringing that up, because it's 7 hours until the video goes live, so I still think you guys haven't seen it. Okay, cleats. Maxwell did say that he was pissed off, so he's hoping to get some good contact drills. Anyways, that, gloves, Maxwell's sleeve, there it is. And I hope he likes it. I hope it's not just, thanks, Theo. I mean, to be fair, that, girdle, pants, jersey, helmet. Okay, I got everything for practice. Should be leaning on the screen. Okay. So I have to be taking transit. Practice does not start until 11. Prepped, ready to go, and all that jazz. I got my phone. Yeah. Apparently we have the West Frisian Outlaws. So yeah, you're a little closer because the thing is still straight up and down. It's easier to. That's probably the issue that I had with the last. Is because I would lay this as I would curve it out to vlog with it, but then I'd straighten it to lay it down on top of the computer so I could edit videos. Certainly not Aaron's fault, because Aaron always took the camera off and held it with his hand during games, so he didn't ruin it. This is all on me. Because Pokemon has not been updating quite right, I am going to take the battery. I should really check to see if the battery actually has power. Yep, 3 of 4 bars. Blips, dots, lights. What's up, Mess?
Yeah.
How'd you do today?
Well, I hit someone.
We all hit somebody.
My lip got fucked up. Doesn't look like it now, but
It's going to. Look at that.
nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice.
And yeah, I don't care what you guys say. You can't talk very well in those battle mouthpieces as well as you can in mine. Because I'm still wearing mine. But yeah, so had another American. He said he just moved here, but then again, I'm not sure what just moved here is. Marcus has been telling me about him for a while. So it seems like Frank is recruiting him. I don't know. Like, you're doing stuff with, he lives in Vasp. The thing is, I went into the locker room and took my stuff off because I'm, like, drained right now. So I already have, like, most of my stuff off right now. And, Marlon was going, like, hecka numb earlier, and it sucked. Went numb during some tackle drills. I think I'm putting a little too much work into it. The fact that it is going numb means that the nerves are trying to regrow, and they are getting overworked. They're getting overtaxed. And so, yeah, it's all on that. I'm not sure. His name's Michael. The West Frisian Outlaws, we're here. We had a very, very full practice and a couple newbies. I mean, we have a lot of rookies, and we're bringing in more. We had at least 2 new ones, and then what's going on? Sophion, that interception?
I had an interception today. You know what the fuck I'm on.
Last play of the game, though. Last play of practice, not a game.
I was about to say. If it was a game, it would be better, but
Yeah.
I should have had 3, but I only got 1 because
Yeah.
I didn't want to take the risk of not catching it and someone catching it and being in a fucking touchdown pass.
Really?
That's my excuse.
It's always an excuse. Like you were helping someone last week at practice, so you couldn't be out there on time? What was this week?
Someone. Oh, this week. Okay, fun story. Hi.
So last week you were listening to my alarm.
Yeah, that's true. Last week I brought in a rookie. who didn't have any shit, so I had to get him shit,
All right.
which I got, which is a legit reason. Today, I was driving with some boys, and they go, "All right, we'll pick you up," but I live like, 7 miles away from them, away from the practice facility. So they were like, "I will pick you up." I go, "Are you guys sure?" And they go, "Yeah, no worries, no worries." And then this morning they go, "Dude, that's fucking too far." I go, "I know, but you guys still got to pick me up."
It's
So
too far, and I had to
so-
circle through Utrecht on my
No,
train this
so
morning.
so they had to come pick me up, and that's why we were late. Because
And
it takes at least half an hour to get to my place to get
To
back
here?
to their place, like then to here. Like
Yeah, and I left at like 8:30 this morning. Had to circle
you
through
were
Utrecht.
at the train station at like 9:30.
Oh yeah, because you saw my.
Yeah, because I
My
was
Insta story.
I was still home. I was looking at an Instagram story. I go, what the fuck?
Is he doing it
Already-
Hilversum?
He's already in Hilversum. We're at practice in an hour and a half.
Well, I needed to. It was either get here at 10:32 or 11:30 or 11:02,
Okay,
and I don't want to be late, so I'll be.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
I
But I had to leave at like
I could
11,
learn something from
8:30 in the morning because, one small train is down and I had to cycle through Utrecht. Ugh.
that. It's a tough life.
Oh yeah. There's a Panthers game at London, I think. I don't know. Some bullshit Brexit city, whatnot. There's one of the rookies. What position are you trying for?
I'm a receiver.
Receiver.
Outside.
What? So X and Z, gotcha. Hello. So, it's 8:37. Could validate that right there. There's the clock. I have had 3 triples. I did not get wrapped up in conversation this time. I was feeling celebratory because the Seahawks were losing. But when I realized I started hiccuping and couldn't swallow beer, it was time to head home. That is Dr. Mike in the background. Aaron is getting his B-Quest stuff started up because after you get this stuff started, it turns into free-for-all.
Yeah.
Like if he wants to, he can literally just ride around on his little flying pony of paladinness and gather.
That's only what it is.
He can do that, and wait around for a bee vent to show up. And I showed him where the honey smasher is. Like it's not time gated. It's just sort of how much effort you want to put in at any given time. And like I do is I'll do a bee vent and then I'll go kill the honey smasher. I'll search for a bunch of stuff. And then I'll do another bee vent and then I'm done. I don't care. It will happen over time. But he's human, so things are a little bit better for him. Talk to the dude. Talk to the honeyback hive mother. Turn around. No. You have to go find. There's something nearby that's like a little honey stick thing. Like very nearby. It's like not on the hive, but like out in the grass area. It's supposed to do the tutorial to show you what honey combs look like. Anyways, I don't know. Where is my phone? I need to see if the Seahawks are still losing. Because that's all I care about. As I posted on Facebook and my athlete page, links are below if you guys need to check out the athlete page. I'm going to... Oh, so I also tweeted out a picture and I tagged Gates McFadden in it, just to let you know. Come on, focus. Yeah, and to be fair, I'm waiting for Gates McFadden to like it. She's the actress that played Beverly Crusher, so
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I got followed by Icheb, Manu Initriami. Like, I follow, obviously, Jerry Ryan and Patrick Stewart and, various other Star Trek actors. But Icheb followed me. And I was like, okay. gloves are off. I'm just going to start tagging people. Also, I was told by a Gen X German today that what the USA did to the Kurds isn't abandon them. Quote, they threw them to the lions with raw meat on their necks. The Romans were nicer to the Christians. I just sat there in silence for a minute taking it in. And I say a Gen X German because he's older than me. But he's certainly not in the boomer age that was actually involved in World War II. Justin, from a video last year that I went and watched a GFL game, he got back to me on Instagram. He says, man, you are too funny. It was about my, what happens at camp stays at camp. I should really go over and make sure Aaron understands that entire long chat. He gets the gist of it, but I want to make sure he completely understands it. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to edit tomorrow and how things are going. I am hiccupy drunk. I have not been like idly just hiccuping randomly. I have been almost on cue hiccuping. And he will back me up on that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, did you find the little honey? Hang on, I need to help him.